Thank you for taking a moment to learn more about Extra Duty Off-Duty Employment Software by Jivasoft. Extra Duty automates the entire process of administering off-duty details by your officers. It keeps track of your officers and the employers who hire them to work off-duty jobs. It handles job creation, job assignments, electronic job slips, invoicing, collections, and payroll. There are two parts to Extra Duty: a workstation installed administrative module, and a server-installed officer portal, accessed through a web browser. Let's take a quick look at the administrative module. Extra Duty keeps a list of your officers and all of their important contact information, such as email address and phone numbers. Here in the officer record, you can display a photo, enter the officer's name, work phone, rank, hire date, and seniority. You can also track the officer's address, personal phone numbers, individual pay rates, and other useful information. If your agency uses our on-duty scheduling software, Extra Duty tracks the officer's work schedule. Even if you don't use on-duty, you can set up a standard work schedule for each officer in Extra Duty. Extra Duty checks to be sure that officers are not working more than one off-duty job at the same time, in addition to ensuring that off-duty assignments do not overlap regular work schedules. Extra Duty maintains a list of the companies and other entities that hire your officers to work off-duty. For each employer, it tracks multiple contacts to handle job scheduling, billing, and more. Jobs in Extra Duty can be one-time jobs or repeating jobs. Each job has an employer, a job type, and a pricing option. Jobs can have as many openings as you wish, allowing you to set up jobs requiring multiple officers in a single step. You can set up as many different pricing options as your agency needs, including options that include administrative fees and equipment fees. Extra Duty keeps track of what money goes to the officer working the job and what money comes back to the agency in fees. Extra Duty lets you restrict who can work certain jobs by employee type or rank. Scheduling a job can be as simple as entering the start time, end time, and date of the job. For jobs that recur on a regular schedule, there are a variety of ways to schedule a job using a combination of a repeating schedule and exception dates. You can set the repeating schedule based on days of the week, days of the month, every so many days, and more. Extra Duty gives you a chance to review the schedule on a calendar before it actually schedules the job. Extra Duty gives you a lot of ways to handle your assignment process. Certain jobs can be restricted to specific pools of officers. For example, you might have some jobs that require that the officer have a motorcycle. In that case, you would set up an assignment pool of officers qualified to work on a motorcycle and restrict the job to just that pool of officers. Extra Duty supports multiple rotating lists for agencies that use rotating lists to assign jobs. You can pick which list should be used to fill each job. For agencies that cover a large geographical area, you can establish agency divisions or zones and limit the assignment of jobs to officers who typically work in the same geographical area as the job. Extra Duty will even allow you to attach documents to a job. You could attach a map, a tax form, or any other document required by your agency or the employer. Officers will be able to download any documents for jobs that they are assigned to work. Extra Duty lets you set up color codes to help you see what's happening with your jobs at a glance. You can set colors for jobs that are unfilled, partially filled, completely filled, and invoiced. That way, when you look at the list, you can see where you stand right away. Extra Duty also handles billing and collections if your agency is responsible for those tasks. With the click of the mouse, Extra Duty will invoice all of the jobs that are verified and ready to invoice. Extra Duty will create a single invoice for each employer with all of the jobs for that employer. There are a variety of standard invoice formats, and you can customize your agency's invoice format to meet your needs. Well, that's a quick overview of the administrative module of Extra Duty. Be sure to watch the video of the Employee Portal module as well, so you can see how easy it is for your officers to sign up for off-duty jobs, complete their electronic job slips, and keep track of their scheduled jobs. If you want to learn more about Extra Duty or schedule a private web demo, you can email us at marketing@jivasoft.com or call us at 1-800-723-5124 and press option 2 for sales.